Hi everyone, I am Dr. Deshifa Vanmati, Assistant Professor of PG Department of Zoology, Sarikutulapa College, Tirunelveli. Now I am going to discuss the topic of life cycle of silkworm Bombyx mori. Sericulture as silk forming is the rearing of the silkworms for the production of silk. Bombyx mori is the most widely used and intensely studied silkworm. The silk was first produced in China as early as the Neolithic period. Sericulture has become an important cottage industry in countries such as Brazil, China, France, India, Italy, Japan, Korea, and Russia. China and India are the two main producers with more than 60% of the world's annual production. Life cycle of the Bombyx mori. The mulberry silkworm is completely domesticated insect. The silk moth is dioecious, that means the sexes are separate. Fertilization is internal, preceded by the copulation. Bombyx mori undergoes complete metamorphosis and has 4 stages in its life cycle: egg stage, larva, pupa, and the adult stage. The duration of each stage varies according to its inherited characters of the race and according to the environmental conditions like climate during rearing and the quality of the food. The first stage in the silkworm egg. After fertilization, each female moth lays about 300 to 400 eggs. These eggs are placed in clusters on the leaves of the mulberry tree. The female covers the eggs by the gelatinous secretion which glues them to the surface of the leaves. The eggs are small, oval, and usually slightly yellowish in color. The egg contains a good amount of yolk and it is covered by the smooth, hard, chitinous shell. The next stage is the larva of the silk moth. The larva of the silk moth is called caterpillar larva. The newly hatched larva is about 4 to 6 mm in length. It has a rough, wrinkled, hairless, and yellowish white or grayish worm-like body. The body of the larva is distinguishable into prominent head, distinctly segmented thorax, and an elongated abdomen. The larva is a voracious eater and strongly gregarious. In the beginning, chopped young mulberry leaves are given as food, but with the advancement of the age into and mature leaves are provided for the food. A pair of the long sac-like glands now develops into the lateral side of the body. These are modified salivary glands. The full-grown larva now stops feeding and now begins to secrete. The next stage is the pupa. The thread becomes wrapped around the body of the caterpillar larva, forming a complete covering or pupal case called the cocoon. The cocoon formation takes about 3 to 4 days. Usually the cocoon is a white or yellow thick oval capsule which is slightly narrow in the middle. It is formed of a single long continuous thread. The pupa lies dormant but undergoes very important active changes which are referred to as metamorphosis. The pupa finally metamorphoses into the imago or adult in about 2 to 3 weeks' time. The next stage is the adult of the silk moth. The adult moth emerges out through an opening at the end of the cocoon in about 2 to 3 weeks' time, if allowed to live. Cocoon after emergence, the adult silk moth's mate lay eggs and die. The life cycle of the mulberry silkworm completes within the 45 to 55 days, consists of the 4 different stages of egg, larva, pupa, and the adult stage. Thank you.